folks, in the gym. We're about ready to start. Here we are. Kyle Kilgore gets his team the ball. Kilgore, Adrian product. He's a bouncy, skilled post player. Bars up off the front rim. That's the first shot. Ian Bars, who finished strong last season. Koima, you see the ball. Handler here out of Roosevelt. Of course, Madison High School beating Roosevelt in the Pentagon Gym last year. And three, Riley Francis starts the scoring from Northwestern. 3-zip, Red Raiders. That's a foul, the first tonight.
Foul number 5.
That'll be DSU ball on the baseline. Kyle Kilgore with the ball, drops a three. The Heiser three. I'll try to talk extra loud. His family's sitting only a couple rows in front of me.
There you go.
Play stop. We'll even that up. As Daniels, Kevin Daniels, Cincinnati transfer, gets his first foul. Bars, Heiser, Kilgore, Daniels, and Boomsma. Kilgore under the rim. Couple drop step move. Beautiful. Kyle Kilgore, all conference. The senior comes back, and he can't get that. Defend that rim. That's Koima. A GPAC all honorable mention last year. Tanner Heiser to the wing. Boomsma out of Colton, Tri-Valley High. He shows his three. We know he can hit those. The junior. Koima up in front. He's hot. In front of the free throw line, it is 9-5. Northwestern. Heiser with the ball up the court, slowly. Daniels. Bars for three. That won't fall. A little lull by the DSU offense here as Koima tries to drive again. His ball is tipped away. Koima Sioux Falls product. Koima again with the ball on the wing. Bars cuts him off. Daniels gets a steal. We're running. Daniel to the rim all the way. He'll get the foul and he'll go to the line in the act of shooting. Kevin Daniels from Kankakee Community College in Illinois, just an hour and a half south of Chicago. I've been in the fine community of Kankakee on the river. Beautiful country. Daniels, originally from Cincinnati. He makes his first point in a DSU uniform from the free throw line. His second is good. Good looking player, Andy.
Yeah, they all look really well so far. Heiser is a Northern product from Northern
transfer.
State, yeah, transfer.
Under the rim, off the glass, nice kiss. Nathan Weddle from Yale, South Dakota. I didn't know there was a Yale in South Dakota, Andy. Is there a Yale?
Yeah, I don't know, but it must be the town of smart people.
You've been there. Yale, as DSU drains a 3, 11-10, Northwestern.
Yeah, and speaking about Boomsma, last year when they played Northwestern in the Pentagon, Boomsma hit a game-winning three.
Trading threes, Francis.
Which was a half quarter.
Riley Francis gets his second three. 14-10, Heiser. Tanner steps away from the screen. There's that. Tanner, emotional player, gets his team fired up. 14-13, DSU, one behind. And Daniels will get that foul. That will be his second. Coach is going to the bench early.
I got the pleasure of talking to Mitch White the other week, and he said that, you know, when Tanner Heiser gets hot, he's hot.
He is. Marquise Chapman onto the floor for DSU. Beautiful national anthem singer. He comes in for Daniels. Chapman from Allen, Texas. A long rainbow three, that won't go in. DSU with possession, a chance to go ahead. Heiser's up. He shoots. That will not fall for him. Raiders run. Chapman just misses. Boy, he can get down the court in a hurry. Bump, nice job. That's a nice post move by Nathan Weddle. His first bucket, 16-13, Northwestern. Boomsma, Heiser on the floor in that guard tandem. Missing from that rotation, Andy. Kilgore misses. Adam Hofer, Mr. Hunter.
Yes, I don't know what happened with him this year, but he chose not to play.
Adam is not with the team. He did not transfer. He is not playing. He is not enrolled in school, but he was an exceptional ball player for DSU. Wish him the best.
That he was.
16-13 still. Trade possessions with nothing.
Oh, nice defense by Kilgore.
Off target, Weddle. Kilgore cleans up.
He was a really bright spot last year for the Trojans in his transfer year. He really played very well.
Heiser draws the foul as he drives. He had Kilgore running with him. But he makes the right move.
And he was a key focal point in their in the season last year, winning the conference and going to the national tournament.
Senior Jordan Baker gets that foul. Baker from Sioux Falls. From Sioux Falls Christian, we've seen a lot of him over the years. Baker with not as much success against the Madison Bulldogs as Northwestern roster occupants. Keegan Van Egdom, who led his team to a state championship last year, out of Sioux Falls Christian. Koima.
Yeah. And that was a great championship.
Boy, that could have just as well been a drive. They're going to probably say Kilgore inside the line. He'll get his first personal as Koima goes back to the free throw line. It is 16-15, Northwestern early in the first half. You're watching DSU basketball. Koima gets his 5th point. Two for two from the free throw line, 18-15 Northwestern. Tanner Heiser brings the ball up, sees his team. Scans the floor, has a cutter. Nathaniel Rowan just pushed a little bit. Kyle Kilgore faces the basket, puts a little move, gets close. And they're going to say he's in the act of shooting. as he draws a foul. Kyle Kilgore, all-conference senior.
Foul number 32, Jordan Baker, his second personal.
Baker gets 2. Baker, the Sioux Falls Christian product.
At the line, shooting 2.
He will leave this game between these shots. Kilgore misses the first. Parker Mulder on the floor. Excuse me. Justin Van Kalsbeek on the floor, the 6'7", Sheldon, Iowa senior. He can bang with the best of them. Kilgore draws a blank from the free throw line. Mulder to Weddle. There's a 3, in and out. But Northwestern gets the rebound. Again, rebound on the rim. Gary Garner unhappy with that defensive rebounding. 2015 Northwestern. Heiser waves Rowan back. That's Boomsma. Tanner Heiser finds a path to the rim, off the glass, just right. Tanner Heiser keeping his team in the game this evening with 11 points on 3 of 4 shooting, a couple timely threes. A little damage from the free throw line. It is 2017 Northwestern. Boomsma throws that ball away, looking for a cutting Kilgore. Koima swings the ball. He's got it back on the top of the key. And that's going to be a foul. Marquise Chapman gets his first. Van Kalsbeek gets position on him. Kyle Kilgore will come off the floor for a little rest. He's replaced by the 6'9", Justin Folkers. Justin on the floor last year as a freshman for some nice relief minutes. Part of that impressive Class B White River team from South Dakota. Tanner Heiser, he pulls up, waits for his team. No, he'll take a 3. It is off the back rim just by a little bit. Red Raiders back down the floor with the ball. Tanner Heiser feeling the hot hand. Shoot when you're hot. At Kalsbeek. Nothing from the corner for the Raiders. Heiser again. Folkers loses the ball. Barse on the wing. He thinks about it. Finds a cutting Tanner Heiser, who gets his pass deflected and almost goes in the basket. That'll be DSU ball. As the ball is batted around a little bit, it is 17-20. DSU trails Northwestern. Northwestern makes a couple substitutions, and one of those will be 6'11", Matting Falk from Boyden, Iowa. We'll see his defense around the rim on Folkers. Heiser, and that'll be over the back. Ian Barse, as he's boxed nicely by Francis. 3-point Northwestern lead.
Foul number 20, Morris, his second personal.
Barse off the floor for Nathan Rowan. 11:30 left in the half. Block, Folkers, but Thock is called for the foul, number 44, on a push under the rim.
His first personal.
Tenheiser breaks down his man, finds Boomsma also on the wing. Shot clock winds down, lost the handle. That ball's going to be too late. Another second, that had been a Chapman field goal. And Heiser, I'm sure, is asking, I didn't have control of that ball. How can the shot clock run on me? But no one had control of it. It remains a DSU possession. They trail, though, 17 to Northwestern's 20. Thock from he's got the three. Oh my goodness. He's got the green light on the three-pointer, apparently. At that point, he kind of looks down at the basket, doesn't he, Andy?
He sure does. The Northwestern team can really shoot those threes.
Kyle Kilgore.
But the Trojan men can do it too. Like that.
Throws his three up. Marquise Chapman with three. DSU steal, they're running to Boomsma. Hanner Heiser for three. Tie game. Two quick threes from the Trojans ties this game up. Now that we're here from the student section, their defense cheer, three. Derek Bussey from Marshall, the junior, buries his three. Stops the crowd. Tanner Heiser, Kyle Kilgore. His little step back three, that will drop off the back rim. Kyle Kilgore. Kyle has 4 in the game. That's the DSU transition basket. Marquise Chapman helps defend, and DSU has a 1-point lead.
Yeah, it was Heiser's 18th point of the night.
Chris Borchers won't get that to fall. Another three. Timeout DSU. Brendan Broomsma can't get his three to fall, but they still lead 27-26 with 8:35 left in the game.
In the first half.
Yeah, boy, thanks. That would be a short game, wouldn't it?
It would. Very short game.
Want to be a member of the Trojan Athletic Club? The Trojan Athletic Club is the team behind the teams, established to play an integral part of enhancing DSU sports and academics. The mission is to raise scholarship dollars for DSU athletics, as well as increase fan attendance, enthusiasm, and interest in DSU athletics. For more information, to be a part of this group, call the DSU Fieldhouse, 605-256-5229. Trojan Athletic Club, Dakota State University. Andy, the DSU fans, student section has made a showing tonight. I know they were scurrying to do their homework early, as studious DSU students do.
Yeah, we always do our homework right on time.
Always. The DSU student section, a lively bunch, will need all their support tonight in what looks to be a close game. It's that so far, as Northwestern has possession. Thock out. He's got a nice jumper. He is a good shooter, making both his field goals from the 3 and from about 10 out. Northwestern by 1. Heiser to Chapman. Boomsma as Justin Folkers posts up. Left-handed hook in the basket over the outstretched arms of Madding Thock. DSU by 1. A little deflection on that by DSU. .33 Falcon Albers, a transfer from Presentation College just north in Aberdeen, comes. Falcon is from Pine Ridge, 6'3" guard. Falcon looks to be a pretty good defender. Brendan Boomsma races down the court. He'll get the open layup for the team. 31-28 DSU. A nice second part of the first half run. Koima out on the perimeter. Pulls up, finds a cut here in the lane. Nice pass. 31-30 DSU. Boomsma to Albers. Albers gets his first shot of his DSU career. It is a 3, and it's 34-30 DSU. A little too far under the rim. DSU a chance to stretch their lead. Tanner Heiser up against the big Thock. He goes under the rim, off the glass. That will not fall. That's the way that a 6'11" guy changes the game a little bit. Off of Albers. Nathan Rowan comes in for Chapman. A good debut for Marquise Chapman. And I'm not just talking about his excellent rendition of the national anthem. His defense, exceptional. Boomsma comes out for his first rest. Daniels back on the floor. He started. Early foul trouble for him. Rowan bodies up on Northwestern. Hardly a matchup. Daniels. Step back. Free throw line. That won't fall. Soft off the glass. 34-32 DSU. Mulder to the rim. That won't fall. He fouls Albers. That's not a call. At least Albers thought so. That's a DSU timeout. 5:44 left in the half. 34-32.
Timeout, Dakota State.
It's a big DSU athletics weekend. Tonight's games, doubleheader against Northwestern, men and women. Tomorrow night, Andy, it's women's volleyball. Women's volleyball will be in action. And then Saturday at 1 p.m., DSU hosts Mayville for their final home game. Come as they honor their senior class. And then Saturday night at 7 p.m., the Lady T's play their last conference home game.
In volleyball.
In volleyball. So you can make it a DSU athletics weekend. Come to Madison. Enjoy the competition. Daniels on the perimeter. Takes a dribble, Albers. Heiser steps back for his three. It's off the back rim. And Justin Folkers is going to draw a foul as Van Kalsbeek pushes him in almost to the stands. That's going to be Van Kalsbeek's first foul. Daniels to inbound. 34-32 DSU. Folkers to Heiser. Nice cut, Heiser. Beautiful execution on their inbounds. It's going to be a hip check on Nathaniel Rowan as he tries to cut off the baseline. Just a little bit late to stop Francis. Francis with 6 points in the game.
First personal. Number 3, Riley Francis at the line, shooting 2.
Francis makes his first. 36-33, 5:09 left in the first half. Makes them both. Opposing team within 2. Boomsma in the game. Rowan, Heiser, Folkers, and Albers. Folkers on the low post. Pushes a little basket up and over the rim. Nice job. A little half jump shot, hook shot. The push goes in for him. DSU up again by 4.
Yeah, this offseason, Kyle Kilgore really worked with Justin Folkers in the gym, and it's been paying off for him so far.
Derek Bussey hits his second 3. He's got 6, and he pulls his team within a point. Albers shoots. Albers wonders what he's got to do to get a foul. That shot is way off, and judging from his first 3, which was right on, that is an anomaly. Can we assume it's a foul, Andy? Let's call it a foul and leave it at that. We are the home team, right?
We are.
So we can do that. (38-37), Williams. He tries to take the baseline. Nathaniel Rowan says no. Coima for the long 3 in the bottom of the net. Nice touch. He puts his team up. Changes leads here, 40-38. Boomsma. Not a well-advised pass and a lot of arms. 3:37 left in the game. Oh, Boise again from the three-point line. We have not defended that well. And Coach Gary Garner is going to send Albers back in the game to find that shooter. 43-38, Northwestern. 3 consecutive scores to take a lead. Heiser.
3 consecutive 3s.
Get that back. Tanner Heiser gets his team going again. Weddle to Coima. That 3 won't fall. And Chapman gets the ball. He's bringing it down the court. To Boomsma. Kyle Kilgore posts up on the block. He goes into the lane, turns, he's covered. He tries to get a friendly roll. That will not fall for him. Kilgore tightly guarded this game. They know his offensive prowess. Around the horn, Boise again. No, that will not fall for him. But they'll get the rebound, and Boise layup over the front of the rim. Coach Garner calling for guys to box out on those shots. Tanner Heiser also at the rim, but that will not fall for him. 41-45, Northwestern. And Koima, nice touch on the ball. Stretching their lead, their biggest lead of the game, 6 points, 1:27 left in the game. Rowan. Kyle with the ball low. Drop step, he's gonna say travel. Kyle, maybe one too many pivots on that right foot. 111, DSU subs. Justin Folkers comes back in. And on the court for the first time tonight, Bobby Farqua, 6'7", junior from Allen, Texas. A thick, strong post player for DSU. Gets a cutter. Koima does a great job, great cut. The execution, the timing, almost perfect for Northwestern. They take an 8-point lead, 50 seconds in this game. Ways off for Farqua as he takes a three. Garner not happy with that shot. Koima wants to milk the clock. Koima misses one. DSU with 18 seconds to score, plenty of time. Tanner Heiser in the corner. He's got two boundaries to defend him. It's the Tanner Heiser show. And he shows us why he gets the last shot. Tanner Heiser, 44-49, Northwestern, as you're watching. DSU hosts the Northwestern Red Raiders. This is DSU basketball. We'll return in a few moments with some statistics, announcements, and much, much more. This is DSU basketball. Hope you've enjoyed the DSU pep band. I don't know another pep band that has a bassoon. DSU does it up. We are a little over 3 minutes away from the start of the second half as DSU hosts Northwestern. Northwestern with a 5-point lead and a nice come from behind game as they were behind as many as 4. Let's look at some of the team stats here for Northwestern, shooting a scorching 61%. I don't know how they keep that up. DSU will look to kind of stem that hot shooting, especially from the three-point line. 7 for 13, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Northwestern just shooting the lights out here on a visitor floor. DSU shooting 50%, 16 to 32. 8 of 17 for 47% from the 3, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. DSU with 5 steals to Northwestern's 2. And of course, no more turnovers. 6 than DSU's 4. Maybe accounting for some of the difference there. For DSU, Tanner Heiser on fire, scorching 26 points in the first half of 9 of 16 shooting, 6 for 10 from the three-point line. Northwestern certainly scheming for him here in the second half. Someone will need to step up for DSU. No one with more than 4 points on the night. Kyle Kilgore with 4 on 2 for 4 shooting. Justin Folkers with 4 on 2 for 2 shooting. So the rest of the DSU offense has to step up for Northwestern. Colton Koima out of Roosevelt High in Sioux Falls with 13 on 5 of 7 shooting. Derek Vicey with 11 points on 4 for 6. Those two guys accounting for the vast majority of Northwestern points. Riley Francis with 8. Northwestern doing a good job of finding makeable shots. The DSU job will now be contesting those shots, making it a little harder for them to get a look at the rim. Bench scoring for DSU, 10, 18 for Northwestern. Points in the paint, 16 apiece for both teams. Points off turnovers, 9 for DSU, 8 for Northwestern. This is a North Star GPAC Conference matchup. The opener for both teams, 49-44, DSU trails. The final 20 minutes of this game coming up. This is the second of a doubleheader. The first headlined by the Northwestern and DSU women. Northwestern coming away with a huge win over DSU. The men will see if they can even up the score. And we're underway with second half action. Northwestern gets the ball. Koima finds the cutter.
Offensive foul.
And that's only because Daniels was just a little too far under the rim, not giving space to the cutter. Daniels picks up his 3rd foul.
Foul number 12, Kevin Daniels, his 3rd personal.
Coach Garner saying, boy, what do we got to do? Keep Daniels on the floor, athletic guard from Cincinnati. Van Kalsbeek hits his free throw. 51-44. And Northwestern perfect from the free throw line tonight. Tanner Heiser with the ball, angle left, gets a screen. Kilgore, he's doubled. Kilgore has the ball well under the rim. There we go. That's how we get our big guy, the great hops involved. Kilgore with 6. Cutter. Oh my goodness. Now that deserves a hearty question, and Coach Gary Garner is giving it to him. Kilgore set, both feet stationary outside the protection circle, but gets the blocking foul. That is his 2nd of the game. And it's Northwestern's 2nd trip to the free throw line this half. Nathan Weddle. Northwestern still perfect from the free throw line. 54-46, they extend a little bit of a lead from 5 to 8. Push. Raiders. DSU with the ball under the rim. That's Van Cowlsbeek with his 2nd. DSU inbounds. Daniels to Kilgore. Daniels, he is fouled. Daniels has lots of hang time, Andy, under the rim.
He sure did. That was a nice pass by Kyle Kilgore, and that was, I thought it was going to be an and 1.
I did too. We'll take the 2 if we can get him. Daniels takes the first one, makes it. Nice job.
Swishes it, nothing but net. As well as the second one.
2 for 2.
Very graceful
54.
free throw shooter.
54-48. Koimsma. Loose ball. Bars out in front of. And he makes the getaway layup. Ian Bars, 54-50 as DSU fights their way back a little bit. Koima in the corner, finds the open shooter, it rotates. Bars gets the block. He leads. Heiser lets his team get under the rim for him. Kilgore is tripped up, can't get that high enough off the glass to make something of it. Nice pass. Koima, a long 3 off the back rim. That's going to be DSU ball. Off of Van Cowlsbeek. $54-50. Raiders make some changes. Boomsma brings the ball up. Oh, Boomsma can't get that to roll. He gets his dribble back with a little touch slap. That's Koima. He loves to shoot, and he can shoot. It's a little cold this half. Northwestern getting those offensive boards, put back, second chance points. Those are tough. They're hard when you play such good D and then they get that ball back. Go deep, he makes a move. He's fouled, he'll go to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
Foul number 32, Jordan Baker, his 3rd personal. Number 15.
Jordan Baker from Sioux Falls Christian, the senior forward, gets his 3rd foul. He'll stay on the court. As Kyle shoots, a little short for DSU. Kyle with 6 points on the night. Trying to make it 7 here. And that a little hard off the rim. Falk. Big, long 6'11" frame under the rim to snatch that rebound. Boise shot the lightouts from 3-point in first half. 56-50. Little pull-up won't fall. Northwestern gets the ball back for an easy 2 under the rim. Ball just bounces off 2 sets of DSU hands. Northwestern taking advantage of every opportunity. Daniels takes the lane and finger rolls it in. That's a Tree Rollins roll. DSU 52, 6 behind Northwestern. Koima, short. And that was an unnecessary foul. Mulder will hear about that from his coach there on the other end. That is 5 team fouls on Northwestern. However, just Mulder's first. 14 fouls, excuse me. Heiser gets a screen from Bars. He's alone, makes something happen. That's blocked, good block. He's got to run, he's going to wait for his team a little bit. Boomsma can't get the 3. And back to Northwestern. We like Boomsma's aggressive D there. He just got called for a foul. That's his first. Boomsma 2 points on the night. We've seen him light it up fast though. Offensively, it's been Tanner Heiser. He has been on fire first half. Yet to score here in the second. Boise, oh my goodness, we've got to defend that corner. He has killed us. That is his spot. That's where he loves to shoot from. 61-52. Extended lead. Northwestern.
Foul number 21, Derek Boise. His first personal.
So that's 5 on Northwestern. Boise with 1. Hazard gets the inbound. He sneaks that reverse layup with the right hand. Just still finding ways to score. Now DSU just needs some stops. Not 10 seconds, a good D. 35 seconds, get some ball back. Great fake, but that ball's not gonna fall for Boise. Tanner Heiser, he gets a 3. Off the front rim. Koima slowing this game down with that 7-point lead. Chew some time off that possession. 14:32 left in the game. Daniel switches. They have a little mismatch. Bars, nice job taking away the lane, the baseline. Oh my goodness. An offensive rebound again. Another offensive rebound for Northwestern, and they're scoring on second half, second chance points. The score, 63-54, Northwestern. What was a 5-point lead has become a 9-point lead, and they've done it on hustle points.
DSU cheerleaders for tonight, including Abby Wilkie, Alexis Hansen, Britton Flanagan, Cassandra Koss, Lynn Hanton, and Tatum Ronk. The DSU cheer team is coached by Carrie Wayman.
Next Tuesday is DSU men's next home game.
As well as the women's.
And the men play Dordt College.
As well as the women's, I believe.
I'm promoting the men's game during a men's game, Andy.
Well, yeah, that's
I promoted a women's game during a women's game.
Is
of course,
that,
I will do for it. No, it's not written in the announcer rule book. Daniels is off.
just gotta create something to get this game back.
Koima. Boise, that's touch. That's a little block. And they're going to say that Vandersbeek is out. That is not an air ball. You can tell from our position that trajectory of the ball was changed. So we'll get the partial block. Daniels drives. I'm going to say a little holding 12. That's the second foul here. A little tough assignment to guard Daniels. And so Mulder picks up his second. That puts DSU in the bonus. They will shoot on the next infraction. Heiser, let's see if he gets his three back. He does! Tanner Heiser for three. He has 28 points, 31 points. They're going to say timeout. Northwestern Raiders. Yes, as we discussed, thank you, Andy, the men play Dordt College next week. That game starts at 7:30. Get your Halloween candy Monday night. Come to the DSU game Tuesday night. The women precede that game at 5:30, as they also play GPAC conference member Dordt. DC will be on the road next weekend, the 5th and the 6th, to number 25 Dakota Wesleyan, followed by Mount Marty on the 6th. Saturday the 5th, Sunday the 6th, on the road, DSU. Mulder in his own backcourt.
And they are back home on the 6th.
Boise. On the 6th, they are on the road, my friend. They are at Mount Marty. They are at the Pentagon against Mount Marty. Tanner Heiser can't get the roll on that. Back home on the 9th against Midland, also ranked. Pick by Chapman.
Well, I got the 6th right. It's just turned around.
Yeah, it's upside down, wasn't it? Great hustle.
Wow.
Boise, he's a baller. But he comes in from out of bounds. You can't do that. That's like catching a pass. In football, that's not allowed. 65-57. DSU struggling to get back. Daniels developing take. It's hard off the glass and long. Koima. Nathan Rowan competes for that ball and almost gets his team a turnover against Boise. Every guy that's come in has been told, shadow Boise. Fight through the picks. Fight through the screens. Do not let him shoot from the perimeter.
Yes, especially on the corner.
Koima off his toe. That'll be a travel. Northwestern salvages that. They call a timeout as Vandersbeek
Timeout, Northwestern.
hits the floor. You can still get your season athletic pass at DSU. $60 family pass for immediate members of the family to attend all football, volleyball, men's and women's basketball games, as well as spring sports, softball, baseball, track and field. On the 5th, the DSU cross-country teams compete for the conference title at Dickinson, North Dakota. We wish them the best. You can read results of that contest at DSU Athletics.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun drive up to Dickinson.
Yeah.
Got to do that in football. It's a long, long drive.
Yeah. And the shot clock goes off. That's going to be a DSU possession. Let's see if they can make these possessions count. 11:38 left in the game. DSU sitting on a comeback. I know they are, Andy.
You can always feel with Coach Garner's team that they're bound to have a comeback.
Folkers post up, and Vanderbeeks has a big load in defending him. He'll get his 3rd foul. Or excuse me, not Vanderbeek, Mulder here. All 3 coming early in the second half.
And now they're in the bonus, getting that 7th foul.
Yep, they've been in the bonus. They're going to try to, they just got to convert here. Of course, Daniels went 2 for 2 in his last trip on the line. Bottom of the net's got a nice stroke. It'll be important to see Daniels have some nice success on this floor. It's going to be a big part of the DSU offense. A little long as the Raiders box out nicely. It is 65-58. Mulder to the corner. Daniel slides through the screen. Nice job. Heiser loses Koyman. He holds up. Raiders move the ball so very well. I think Gary's got some of his best defenders on the floor now. Boise thinks about it. Koyman, could it be? A little long. Heiser's running with his team. Daniels. Pumps. And Nathan Rowan pulls that down. He's hacked. And Riley Francis gets the foul. That's Francis's 2nd.
Foul number 3, Riley Francis.
8th team foul for the Rough Riders in the second half here.
A couple more from the double bonus. We'll see if we can make this comeback at the foul line if we have to. 58-65. Rowan drops the first one. Nice job. Two for 2, Nathaniel Round at the free throw line. DSU down by 5. 10:41 left in the game. Another offensive rebound for Northwestern. Van Kalsbeek flying in to clean that miss up. 67-60. The offensive rebounding is just exceptional. A long 2 for Chapman. He'll get his team 2, and DSU will get a shoot. Van Kalsbeek will pick up his 3rd foul. DSU will get the ball. They have a chance to make this a 4-point, and of course, in the bonus means that Folkers goes to the line. Folkers gets one. Nice shot. Two for two. Justin Folkers pulls his team within 3. Raider ball in a 3-point lead. Mulder calls the play. Daniels covers. A nice job defending. Chapman does not let Weddle into the perimeter. Daniels, will he go? He will. Layup, Kevin Daniels. That's going to be a Justin Folkers block, and he was moving. Blake Heiser saying, hey, that elbow, that forearm shiver, got to be something. So good. We're getting in the heat of the battle, Andy.
Yeah, they're making their case, and Gardner isn't happy either.
A big, maybe important difference here in the second half. Northwestern with 9 team fouls. DSU with 4.
And every foul makes us go to the line.
DSU in the double bonus with the next foul. Nobody in foul trouble. Mulder with 3 and Baker with 3. Baker on the bench, Mulder on the floor. It could be a factor with 9:41. Mulder, a good all-around player, defensively, offensively. Northwestern cooling off just a little bit. Remember at half, they were shooting 61%, shooting but 52% now. In the middle of the second half. Their three-point shooting has cooled off also, 8-21. They're still 7 for 7 from the free throw line. DSU holding pretty steady. 48% from the field, 41% from the 3, 69% from the free throw line. Boise leads still with 16. Riley Francis, he has 8 for his team. Could he get in double figures? Maybe. He's got 9. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Northwestern Raider, a team of good shooters. And he does. He gets 10, 3-point lead for his team. Tanner Heiser yelling instructions to his team. Team rotates. Daniel screens for Folkers. Folkers screens for Heiser. Heiser a floater up in the middle. Gets that up on the rim. Gives it a chance. Heiser on fire. He now has 33 points. Folkers takes away the baseline. Nice job. Long. Boise thinks about it. Deflection. They're going to say Folkers pushed. Folkers second, but I'm going to have to find out where it was because on that play it wasn't obvious where and how he pushed 22 Nathan Wendell.
I call that flailing.
Oh, you were talking about your Bill Lambier flail?
Yeah, isn't that the term when you just fall down and act like you got fouled?
Yeah, I would say that. Oh, Koima dribbled himself into a corner. Boise for 3. No. Boise, not the hot shooter he was in the first half. Thank heavens. It was automatic first half. Daniels gets into the lane, easy layup. Nice job changing his speed and finding an easy layup. Kevin Daniels. And Nathan Rowan tells the crowd to get going. Koima in the corner.
Yeah, Daniel's been putting the noon ballers to shame a lot of days. He's been coming up playing with them.
Oh, that was a ill-advised shot. Well, he'll get his if he keeps coming to noon ball. Kyle Kilgore, coast to coast, shows his handles. DSU, big run. Nathaniel Rowan with a steal. He pulls out, changes his mind. Left-hander won't go up. He gets his own rebound. He's going up again off the glass. Again, rebounds his own shot. Finds Kilgore for the throwdown.
And one.
So Kyle doesn't get the slam. He's fouled, but the ball drops in the rim. He gets an and one, and DSU has been on a 10-point run. We'll say that's an 8 from 66 down 66-69. An 8-0 run. DSU. A chance to go one more.
Yeah, and Kilgore added that fist bump there at the end too. That's that put the crowd up.
The team is jacked up, but Andy, there's 7:37 left in the game. The intensity, the pressure has to stay. Koima bringing the ball down. Northwestern Raiders going to call a timeout, and DSU defense gets a rousing ovation from the crowd. Northwestern from Orange City, Iowa travels with a nice group. There's probably a couple hundred Northwestern fans here. We welcome them. Those who are listening among Northwestern fans and alumni as Northwestern visits DSU in men's basketball. Put that Pentagon doubleheader on your calendar. That's November 5th and 6th, Saturday and Sunday. The Sanford Pentagon will host a DAC matchup with GPAC teams as DSU will play Dakota Wesleyan on Saturday, the 25th ranked Dakota Wesleyan men's team, and the Mount Marty Lancers on Sunday at 8 p.m. A big thank you to DSU cheerleaders who lead the effort for the Dakota State Trojans. Abby Wilkie, Alexis Hansen, Brittany Flanagan, Cassandra Cross, Lynn Hanton, and Tatum Ronke. They are coached by Kerry Wyman. Thank you, DSU cheerleaders. 7:30 left in the game. It is a 6-point DSU lead. A 9-0 run. A very close backcourt call on Northwestern. The clock shot down to 10. Shot going up. A long three. That is an air ball. Christian Korver, freshman from Orange City. Tanner Heiser brings his team down. DSU deliberate, it's all in the execution, get out of the lane. Tanner Heiser again, plenty of time on the shot clock. He leans. He leans, says, hey, where were you? Not a great pass as Van Kalsbeek was right there, fortunately off his leg. 11 on the shot clock as Daniels inbounds. Finds Nathaniel Round, he's blocked. That's a nice job defending a certain two by Boise. DSU with 9 on the shot clock, Daniels to inbound again. Kilgore out on the perimeter. He thinks about a drive, won't do it. Shot clock winds down. Nope, can't get that on the glass. Would have been good. DSU uses up their shot clock. 6:30 left. Boise cuts. He stops his cut, and that ball is there where he would have been had he not aborted his cut to the rim from the corner. That is a Raider turnover. DSU 75-69. It's been that way for the last couple DSU possessions. Daniels out on the perimeter. Kilgore just off the block. Daniels three, crashed the boards. Brown is there but can't reel that one in. Boise in the middle of the lane. He does a nice job, a leap and leaner into the rim. And DSU will call timeout. Coach Gary Garner with instructions. Folkers will check in for Kyle Kilgore. Kilgore a little fatigued, 5:44 left. For our DSU alumni, fans, and others, the Lady Trojans hosted the Raider women's team, who played well on both ends of the floor and took game one of the season from DSU. Madison High School in the opening round of the Class A playoffs in high school football hosted Millbank. They take a 43-0 win. They move to the second round, the semifinals.
We'll await on the conclusions of the other games.
The opponent to be determined, a West River opponent, safe to say.
But I've been hearing some news from a good, reliable source that if West Central can take up T in the first round, Madison might host the second round against West Central.
Andy, you are just a fountain of inside info.
Well, I am stats for Madison.
You are
sports.
Stats aficionado. Heiser runs his give and go. Folkers put back. Rowan put back. Folkers Round stuffing their stats. Nathaniel Round gets his team a couple points. 77-71, 5:21. Daniels deflects the ball. That'll be Northwestern's ball. Still plenty of time left in this game. Intensity has to remain. These two teams splitting a home and home. DSU winning at home, Northwestern winning at home.
Yes, like I said earlier last year, the game at the Pentagon against Northwestern, we won on a game-winning three.
Three from the corner. That is a spot that Northwestern has owned. A lot of shooters from the corner.
I think I'll be quiet now.
Yeah.
If
Are you going to take the blame for that?
I do. I have to.
Folkers soft touch on the baseline. 10-footer. Folkers, his first game showing just a much stronger offensive game than he did last year. Folkers now, as we see a backcourt violation on the Red Raiders. Folkers now with 8 points on 3 for 4 shooting. He's got 4 rebounds. A super game in relief of Kyle Kilgore, starting center. Heiser, screen. He's going to take the ball, left-handed in the lane. Oh my goodness. He knows something bad. Is it an ankle? And Tanner Heiser is on the floor, agonizing in pain. He made that left-handed layup for his 35th point. And as he tangled the Northwestern player, he hit the floor. And by the actions of the trainer, we're going to say cramp, which means not a long-term injury. We'll see. It is an injury timeout on the floor. Definitely an advantage for the Red Raiders, as DSU had all the momentum in this game. Tanner Heiser still cramped up. He's going to the trainer's room. We'll see what it is. Hopefully nothing that keeps him out of the season, let alone the game. DSU, probably with their best defensive team, we could easily see Albers. That ball's thrown away as Koima does a little too much, commits himself in the air. Daniels in the middle, throws something up, it's a block. Koima for three. 81-77. Daniels setting up his offense, using a little shot clock. Oh, under the rim. Had space there, just maybe too far under. Northwestern can get a little closer. Brendan Boomsma gets the blocking foul. That'll be a baseline inbounds, as that's only 6. Northwestern will be in the bonus on the next DSU foul. 3:16 left in the game. Kevin Daniels gets called on that one as he kind of fights through a screen. And tangles up with Koima.
And Koima's down.
Koima's down. It may not look like a knee ankle thing as it might have been. Just a little bit of maybe breath knocked out a little bit. Koima looks like will stay on the floor. Of course, he stays on to shoot. Let's see if he's playing possum with us and nails these two. Or is he really seeing stars?
I know, we'll see.
We welcome Stephen Kleckis to the coaching staff of the DSU Trojans. An offensive rebound. That is tough. They have just beat us on the offensive board. And there we have a forearm shiver that's going to get the refs' notice. Stephen Kleckis, former player here, a graduate assistant now, transfer from Mount Marty. He played here out of Elko area, Elko, Nevada. Coach Gary Garner, also assisted by assistant coach Mike Larson. Mike, full-time staffer, also with a teaching role on campus, teaching assignment. We are 2:58 away from the close of this game. Kyle Kilgore. Bounce pass, assist. Nathan Rowan.
That was a beautiful pass by Kyle Kilgore to Nathan Rowan.
Nathan's got 6 points.
Just a nice range of eye eyesight there for Kilgore.
Yeah, boy, great job. Kyle just, he's got
talent.
He's got 11 points, but those points have been hard-earned as Northwestern has just played tough in the paint. But he's found other ways to help his team. Rebounding, of course, great assist. Kyle Kilgore, instrumental to this team's success. So I don't know if I should even ask you this, Andy, but you don't remember My Sharona, do you?
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of makes me want to sing that song.
That's the only words in the song. You have to kind of be born in the 70s or something to remember that song.
Yeah, but then you don't have you got to remember the Mama Ma's before that too.
But that's not a word. Mama. Mine. Be that as it may, number 14, DSU leads Northwestern 83-77 in the closing minutes of this game. 2:37, lots of time in a closely contested game. Van Calsby gets that. He's been good from the line tonight. He's been good from the field. He is 3 for 3, 8 points from the field. 3 for 3 from the line. He's got 10 rebounds. He gets a double-double for his team, and they're within 2 baskets of a lead or a tie. Tanner Heiser, long 3. Everybody crashes the board. Oh my goodness. That was a foul, but that was a flop of a major proportion by Nathan Weddle, the Yale flopper.
Well, I mean, it does need a high prestige if you're high and flailing in the sport.
You talking about techniques?
Well, yeah, and in the fact that he's from Yale.
Yeah.
Yale comes with a prestige. Name.
Prestige flopping skill.
Yeah, like the college.
DSU 83-79.
A great rebound by Nathaniel Rowan. He's been having a good game too tonight.
Coach Gary Garner is going to tell Kelly's sister, Tanner Heiser, let's use a few minutes into our possession to throw that ball up. Exactly 2 minutes left in the game. Koima gives a little hello and a wink to one of the cheerleaders. She's all Twitter-pated now. Koima's held just a little bit. Heiser gets him from the corner again. Just danger zone. Andy, good grief. We still have not defended that shot. A 1-point lead for DSU. Kyle Kilgore flies through the lane.
That gets the crowd up.
Get back and defend. 1:23 left in the game. 1:19. Koima goes cross court. Weddle thinks better of the shot. Another 3. Boise, who else? Derek Boise, who has found his stroke again after it left him early in the second half, ties the game. His team is up. Kyle Kilgore is fouled as he goes to the rim. Nobody with 4 fouls.
How about Boise? We can get him out of the game.
He is just a baller, isn't he?
He is.
He's been on the floor a lot tonight for Northwestern.
Yeah, I called it. It's foul on Boise. That's good.
Bicey's a baller. Despite maybe looking more like a computer science major, he is just all over the floor. And I don't mean that computer science major in a bad way, Andy. Because we know the contracts those computer science majors leave from DSU with.
They're technically better.
They are technically better. Second one pops out of the rim. It increases the likelihood this game goes into overtime. It's an 86-85 DSU lead by 1. Northwestern has the ball, 46 seconds. That's probably 3 possessions. So, Andy, Northwestern saying, hey, we got 47 seconds, 25 on the clock. We're probably going to get a fast shot off, so in case we miss, we at least have a chance for a game-ending possession, don't you think?
Yeah, I know there's plenty of options, but I think Coach Gardner over there is, saying just play really good defense, get this clock down, get that rebound, and just make them foul you.
This has been a great seesaw game. DSU getting a mid-first half lead from Northwestern, who led early. Northwestern battling back, and they close the first half with a 5-point lead. They extend that lead early in the second half by 9 points. Then with about 9 minutes left in the game, DSU goes on a 9-0 run, and they take as much as a 6-point lead on Northwestern. But that's been it on the lead. And Northwestern here late in the second half has battled back.
By a 3-point barrage by Bicey.
A killer 3 by Bicey here, only seconds ago. Tied the game. A Kyle Kilgore free throw, giving them the lead. Let's look for a quick shot. Sure enough, nicely executed by Northwestern. They saved themselves some time on the clock. Oh my goodness gracious. So Northwestern is going to look for the last shot. They'll call a timeout. They'll try to take the last shot. They have executed exceptionally well this game-ending game plan.
Now there's a lot of possibilities here. You can play defense and give them the last shot, or you can foul quickly and make them earn the points at the foul line.
Good point, Andy. We'll see what Coach Gary Garner calls here. Quick foul to send the team to the line. They are in the double bonus on the next foul, so they'll get 2 free throws. I don't think, unless you have the right guy, you foul with a 1-point lead. What you do is you put your best defenders on the floor. You've got to protect the perimeter. It would be a dagger if they hit that shot. Let's see if Northwestern takes a second ending shot, or whether they leave 5, 6, 7 seconds on the clock for them to get a putback. They've been great on the offensive boards. Their place in this game has been on the back of their super offensive rebounding. So they may take a little bit of an early shot to see if they can get a putback on the offensive glass. So here we are, 21.5 seconds left, a DSU lead of 1. Koyman in front court. He wants to go one-on-one. Daniels, Koyman. A fadeaway 3, hits it. Plenty of time on the clock. DSU, will they call a timeout? No. Koyman, Kilgore, yes, at the buzzer! A super game, and Northwestern is stunned. great game to open the season, a 90-89 win by DSU. Northwestern.
And who might add to that game winner than the leading scorer, Tanner Heiser, coming back from that cramp and running the length of the floor and just giving a easy shuffle pass to Kyle Kilgore for the bucket.
Tanner Heiser still limping. He's back out on the floor, the Superman of the game. Man, if all the games are like this, Andy, I can't come to too many of these. I got maybe 3 or 4 more of these in me, and I don't know if I can take this.
I know. I kind of got a heart attack too on this game. It was quite the game.
21.5 seconds left in the game. Northwestern has the ball. They hit a Koyman long 2 from the corner. That is a 6-second differential. That gives DSU just enough time to go the length of the floor for a Kyle Kilgore layup and a 90-89 win. What a great way to start the season. DSU wins. Stay tuned, we'll have a few stats for you. We'll hopefully have Coach Gary Garner up for post-game interview. Coach Garner meeting with his team. Not much to say, but wow for Coach and his team.
And it's pretty safe to say the game ball goes to Tanner Heiser tonight.
Thanks, Andy. Game ball goes to Tanner Heiser. Tanner leading his team with 35 points on 13 of 24 shooting, 7 of 14 from the three-point line.
Getting a cramp, coming back, scoring points, getting the game-winning assist. That's quite a game for
and
a player.
That's right. He went off the court, went into the trainer's room. His encore was an assist to Kyle Kilgore for the game winner. Also for Dakota State, Kyle Kilgore with 18 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Many of those coming at that critical time in the second half when we needed his offense. 11 points for Kevin Daniels, which had a nice DSU debut. 8 for Justin Folkers, who had some great offense tonight in relief for Kyle Kilgore. For Northwestern, Derek Bicey leads the way with 21 points on 8 of 13 shooting. Nathan Weddle, 19 points. Colton Koyma, 18 points. Justin Van Kelsbeek and Riley Francis each with 10. Very good distributed scoring for Northwestern tonight. They are a team of exceptional shooters, and they execute so very well. Even with defenders in their faces, they shot from the corner, lights out.
What was Bicey's final stat line on the three-point range?
Bicey went 5 for 9 from 3. Now, he had some second-half misses that cooled him off just a little bit. Let's look at some team stats. DSU shooting 49% on 34-69 from the field. Northwestern shooting 55% from the 3, 44% for Northwestern. 27 shots, 12 makes for them. DSU 37%, 9 out of 24. Free throws, Northwestern just very good. They finally did get a couple of misses. 11 for 13, 84%. DSU 68% on 13 and 19. 17 assists to Northwestern's 21 for DSU. 9 steals for DSU to Northwestern's 4. 6 turnovers for DSU to Northwestern's 15. So probably that. The defense gets a lot of credit for tonight's win. A high quality win for the number 14 DSU Trojans.
And just like how the coaches poll ranked them number 1 in preseason poll, and they come out with a 1-point win against Northwestern.
A good win, and Northwestern, a good fight. Northwestern will win a lot more ball games. Hopefully DSU will too. Still, in this game, we saw some things to shore up. Hopefully we'll hear from Gary Garner. But we saw some early lapses defensively, opening some shooting lanes and doors for some spot on Northwestern shooters. But who's going to shoot 61% in a half? We're here with Coach Gary Garner. Let him get his headphones on. Coach Garner, congratulations.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Wow. So I've got maybe 3 or 4 of these kind of games left in me. I don't know if I can take the excitement of the game, but it sure was fun.
You know what? When you win, it sure is fun. Boy, how good a player is Tanner Heiser.
So he has an encore. He goes into the trainer's room and comes back out and dishes for the winner. Was that the play?
Well, not necessarily. Yes and no. We want Tanner just to bring the ball as fast as we can before the defense gets set. And then Kyle wants to set a high screen somewhere, and then they play off of it. We say 6 seconds or less, we can do that. Well, it was 6.1 seconds, and we barely got it done.
You did it, and it seems like the second half, they just did not switch and left the lane open for Kyle. He went to the rim 3 or 4 times in the last 6 or 7 minutes, undefended.
Yeah, well, the first half we didn't defend very good. We weren't very good defensively the first half. And we gave them 49 points, and I guess we gave them 39, whatever that is. I can't subtract right
And they
now.
shot 61% in the first
half. Yeah, we weren't very good defensively the first half. We were better. We weren't great, but we were better the second half. And then Tanner just kept us in the game. He had 26 at halftime, but we were playing especially both sides of the ball, offense and defense. We weren't playing well. We were playing with a lot of emotion, but not playing very smart.
And so Tanner, he gets the game ball, and he was exceptional. His shot seems to not taking a rest through the seasons. But we saw some nice progression. Justin Folkers.
Yeah, Justin Folkers is really getting better from last year. He's our future 5-man. Next year he'll take over for Kyle. And he's a great backup to Kyle now. I thought last year maybe, Mark, we played Kyle a few 2 minutes. And now I've got the confidence in Justin. We don't have to play Kyle, quite as many minutes. That'll make Kyle better. That'll make Folkers better.
He had a lot of time on the floor. He went 3 for 4 on the field. And he seemed to take the shots that he's comfortable making.
Very, very good observation. Last year he would shoot his shot a little quick, and now he's taking his time. And he's getting that shoulder into him when he's close to the basket and going to the basket instead of falling it away.
And he had some newcomers tonight.
Yeah, and they're struggling. Kevin Daniels is a great kid. He's really going to be a good player. But, there's a big difference in how junior college basketball is played and how this level is played. And as he adjusts to it, he's going to be a heck of a player.
So the second half, it looks like you had a lot of your kind of defensive team on the floor.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Ryle, who is a very good defender.
Solid defender.
Chapman, Danielson to defend.
We did.
And did you, let me just be honest with you, did you recruit a singer or did you recruit a ball player? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know it till yesterday. And I forget how it happened, but Marquise came to me and said, "It's okay if I sing the national anthem." Now, Sandra Champion had already talked to Marquise or somebody. And I said, "Well, sure." But I thought he was joking. I said, "Now, don't embarrass the team. He can really sing."
He sings the heck out of the national anthem. And I don't know. I wonder if you're recruiting for the choir, if you're recruiting for the ball team. Maybe if you get 2 for 1.
There you go.
Good for you. You seem to have some nice post presence this year.
Yeah, we've got to get even more, though, because Marquise can score down there and Barsh can score down there. And we've got to get them to the other side a little bit, and that'll leave Kyle on the other side to rebound. And so we really need to go inside a little more, not just to Kyle or Justin.
Now, and we have a newcomer here from Kyle area, Pine Ridge, Albers.
Yeah,
and you had him in. It seemed like you brought him in first half for some intensive D.
Well, yeah, but he is a good shooter.
He shot his first shot.
Yeah, he made his first shot.
Sunk a 3.
Then he took a bad shot, and then he came out. But no, he's going to be a good player for us. He has not played any college basketball, but he's got 2 years this year and next year left, and we're going to try to get him the third year because he got in 2 JV games one of those years at Presentation, I think.
Right, he was in Presentation.
Yeah, and we're hoping for him to get 3 years, but he's for sure got this year and next year.
So you go to the gym, you work a little bit on your defensive rotation. kind of maybe shore that up just a little bit. And what else? What else
Well,
is?
we just, it's the first game of the year, and I think sometimes we, meaning coaches, we expect too much the first game. I was really mad at them over there. But they played hard, played together. We just got a long way to go to be to be the team I think we can be. I think we can have a really good team, but right now we're not that good right now. We can really get a lot better.
Coach John and I kind of tease. You remember Coach Lou Holtz, famous coach?
Oh, sure.
Coach always, said my team's got to improve. My team.
Yeah. Well, that's,
And you're a little like Coach Holtz there.
I've never met the man, don't know him, but I have a quote that I tell the players at the beginning of the year, and this came from Lou Holtz. Lou told his football team every year, he said, now guys, they don't come to watch you play. They don't come to watch me coach. They come to watch us win. And I tell them, trying to get that teamwork and, just anything you can do to get them to play hard and play together and be a team.
So Dordt College comes to town. They'll be here Tuesday night. Dordt is receiving votes in the NAIA poll. What do we expect from them? A similar GPAC team?
I'd say they're just Northwestern and them are just very, very equal.
Shooters.
Shooters
down
just
the
shoot
down the road.
the ball. It's hard to guard Northwestern or Dordt or Dakota Western. They just got shooters all over the place. I wake up in the middle of the night, thinking about how do you guard 5 shooters, So.
Well, you got our hearts beating here. First game of the season.
Yeah, and it was a great day,
It was a fun night.
for the crowd. Boy, we had a good crowd.
Yes, good
And
crowd.
to win,
Game one.
an exciting game to win at the end like we did with a kickoff, a dunk, that might bring a few people back.
Yeah, that surely will. That'll be a nice story in the Daily Leader.
Yeah.
Coach, thanks for joining us on the Post Show. We're grateful for your time.
Oh, well, thank you for
We're
having me.
looking forward to a great season. Coach Gary Garner for the DSU men's basketball team. For the computing crew here at DSU, for the administration, fans, and alumni, we thank you for joining us here. For DSU basketball, I'm Mark Hawks with Andy Hunter. We'll see you Tuesday night as we'll stream the Dordt game at 7:30. Good night.
Go Trojans.